This is what your Gmail inbox looks like. Here's our school logo. Your emails are located here. This is the search box. You can star important emails and then filter to view those by clicking on this starred option here. Stars serve the same purpose as flags do in Zimbra. If you click on more, you get some additional choices, including access to your spam and trash folders. On this slide, I have one of my emails checked. When you do this, these action buttons appear along the top. You have the option to archive an email or report it as spam. You can also delete an email or move it to another folder. You can also label an email. Labels act kind of like folders, but are actually better. With folders, you move an email just to one folder, but with labels, you can assign as many labels to an email as needed and then filter by labels. We'll cover more about labels in a separate video. On this slide, you can see that I've checked the More option here to reveal these other items here. One thing about the spam folder, the spam filter seems to be stronger in Gmail than in Zimbra, so make sure to check that regularly. Here's my spam folder with one of the emails checked. I can quickly tell Gmail that a particular email is not spam. Have some other action options up here. I can delete all my spam now, or I can just allow Gmail to delete it automatically after 30 days. Back to my inbox. If you click on the icon in the upper right corner, you'll get a pop-up window that shows the account that you're logged into, as well as any other Gmail accounts. You can see here I'm logged into my classicalacademy.com address, but I'm also logged into my personal email. I can click to toggle back and forth between the two accounts. I can also add additional Gmail accounts here, including my TCA Docs account. Gmail organizes emails into conversations, which keeps together your original email and all the responses. Here's an email conversation between Mindy and me. In this view, the conversation is collapsed, which means I only see a snippet of each email. If I click on this little icon here, I can choose to expand all, which will show all the emails in their entirety. When a conversation gets longer, it's often helpful to be able to collapse all or expand all. If you click on the 9-grid icon here, you'll get a drop-down menu of other apps that are associated with your Gmail account. Your set of apps may be different than mine, but everyone will have a Google Drive app associated with the new Gmail. It's important to note that this is a separate drive from your TCA Docs drive. When you toggle back and forth between this account and your TCA Docs account or your personal account, every account has its own Drive account. Take care that you are in the right account when you create a new Google Doc. Separate video will go more in depth into the Google Drive options. Click Compose to begin writing a new email. A pop-up window appears here and you can begin typing, or you can click on these little arrows here to open into a larger screen. In the recipients area, click your cursor and type begin typing the name of a person and choose from the pop-up. If you want to CC someone, do the same, begin typing and choose the person you want there. Google or Gmail tries to be really smart and gives you options that you might want to include with this email. You can choose one of those or ignore them and begin typing another name of your own choosing. Then place your cursor in the subject field. Notice when you do that, all of the part up here collapses, but don't worry, if you click back up there, all of your options are retained. So we're going to type a subject here, and then place your cursor here and begin typing the body of your email. Down at the bottom, you'll see your options for formatting. So you can choose a font, you can choose a font size, and then you have these other options that you're familiar with. Below that, you can also add attachments, an item from your drive, an image inline, links, and emojis. Adding an attachment will place the item at the bottom of your email. If you prefer to add that in the body of the email, place your cursor where you want it. Use the camera icon to insert a photo, and then choose the same image or GIF that I have here, and it will insert it right in the body of your email. Click on the image to resize it. Notice that my signature is already here. I'll do a separate video that describes how to do that. And then when you're finished, just click send.